It's Rugan over here, and in this video, I wanted to show you what the thought process should be when you are selecting these debuffs on yourself to make this more easy and efficient, so you can get the maximum reward for the minimum effort. Now, we you all like you just need to know that level 15, meaning your buff level should accumulate to this 15 over here, because this level 15 gives the maximum reward for the minimum effort. Because above level 15, like this 16, 17, 18 till 25, the rewards aren't that good. But as you can see, I have done till level 22, so the overall accumulation is good. But if you're level 15 and you are hardly able to clear level 15, then the level 16 rewards are not enough for the level increase for your account. So minimum level that you should complete is level 15. Above that, it's all extra. So how do you reach level 15 easily? And I will show you. Okay, so very first of all, you just max out this defense buff, because defense formula is shit in this game. And the same defense formula applies for the raptures. Like, look at this. All at the start of the battle, the defense of the raptures is increased by 70. It doesn't matter, you will melt the raptures down like easily. This defense is shit. Next is just max this attack buff also. Now the attack formula is very good, and this is a very massive buff for the raptures. But you don't need to worry, because this buff will only be effective, or will only paralyze you if the raptors are alive. So you just need to defeat the raptors quickly to make this buff almost useless. So basically, this attack buff and the defense buff are free +4 +4. Now you look at over here, your core ratio is already 9. So how do you defeat the raptors quickly? Very good. Just lower the HP, and look at this. Your buff ratio is 11. Excellent. And you can go on and select these two buffs also. Now you will be like, okay, what does these two buffs do? This one removes the stats you get from bond level. Now the bond level stats are high, but they are not high enough to just be like, oh my god, if I remove this bond level stats, I cannot complete this level, or this stage or something. No, they are not that high. They are high. They are, they make some difference, but not high enough difference. The second one is for recycling room. Now recycling rooms stat increase is very, it can get massive if you are in a high level of recycling room. But I am pretty sure most people over here are not that high in the recycling room department. So you can also select that. So look at over here, your ratio is already 15, and you can easily just decimate this game mode. Now for add the added bonus, you can just don't. This aggressive tactics is good, but if if you want this that quick battle option quickly, or just normal battles, so you can complete it very fast, just don't select this. This is not that good for it. Next is destroy. Now I do not know what destroy is or what it does, but I selected this last stage because I have no idea. I don't want to be like, oh my god, we should increase. For example, like, if you look at this, they only increase the attack of the raptors by 30, because they know that the attacking formula is very good, and even slight increase in attack is massive. But look at this, they know that the defense formula is shit, so they are increasing the defense by 70. Not that it matters. Same with HP, they know the HP formula is good, so the max is only 35. So when they say that the destroy is reduced by 30, meaning destroy must be something very important, or it could be a massive stat. So just decrease, so just make sure that you pick the lowest. So basically, whichever percentage is very low in max difficulty, that stat makes a huge difference in the game mode. But for example, like this defense, if the stat percentage is very high on max level, meaning it is negligible, it makes negligible difference in the damage and in such like that. So whichever stats are like less percentage, you can just select them. Next is this one, you cannot use burst one SMGs in the squad, like liter and volume and other such Nikkes. Now my liter is not built. This is literally a free stat for me. Same with this, I don't have a built blank and noir. I can just select this second one. Now this makes all enemies iron code. For normal enemies this is not very important, but for bosses your damage could be decreased because you are not making an effective damage, like the coding is not effective. The second part is you cannot use iron code units. It does not invalidate it, but you just cannot deal damage. That's why you cannot use. So red hoods, so units like red hood, snow white, you cannot use them. You can only use win code enemies to defeat raptures. This one is up to you. I would just select this first one. Your ratio is already 22. At this point you can still defeat it. Like look at this low level and this DMTR. Basically, this mode you should make sure how you choose your buff based on your teams, on the characters you have, especially level 15, the maximum efficiency. Just copy this: attack max, defense max, this low amount of HP, and then this bond levels and this recycling room, and you will have a ratio of 15. And the 15 ratio is the best for getting the rewards and with minimum effort. After that, the increasing power and the reward you are getting does not match, is not balanced, and that should be given as a feedback to the developers, but that's a topic for another time. So basically just do the starting of this ratio 15 and you're good to go. Other than that, all the other levels are basically extra rewards if you want, and if you can clear it, good for you. I cleared this ratio 22. You can play around with how you got want ratio, but then don't get afraid that oh my god, if I change something I won't be able to remember what my what was the this buff selection I did to clear the stage. You can just click this below this best reward in this your ratio, and they will show you these are the overclock options you chose and which were the best, and you cleared them. So you can just confirm. And now look at this. This was my configuration: max attack, max defense, second level of HP, all these three. This was how I defeated the ratio level 22. So thank you for watching the video.